Instagram, Adventist Singles World on YouTube, Adventist Singles World on Facebook, as we bring you live events, program, people, experiences shared here on Adventist Singles World. We look forward to seeing you. Hi, my name is Brain Wandieze, co-director Adventist Singles World Online. We are here to inform all our friends, all our followers on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, that we will be bringing live sessions on salient issues affecting singles and married. We're looking forward to seeing you as you join us on these live sessions. You can follow us on all our socials at Adventist Singles World on Instagram. Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good
co-director Adventist Singles World Online. We are here to inform all our friends, all our followers on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, that we will be bringing live sessions on salient issues affecting singles and married. We're looking forward to seeing you as you join us on these live sessions. You can follow us on all our socials at Adventist Singles World on Instagram, Adventist Singles World on YouTube, Adventist Singles World on Facebook, as we're bringing you live events, program, people, experiences shared here on Adventist Singles World. We look forward to seeing you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are all over the world. Welcome to Adventist Singles World Online. We said we were going to bring you a very, very interesting topic on pornography on our first and maiden edition here at the Adventist Singles World. This is the sole session here at Adventist Singles World, and with us here today to discuss the subject of pornography are two very vibrant youths. We have a single with us here and also have the married with us here, because it's a very, very widespread topic. The topic covers a whole lot of age demography, the marital status and all that. And they are here with us today. We are very good to have in our midst here Dr. Soki Prem Akoko. He's a medical doctor here in Nigeria, and as he would like to call himself, a child of God. He is a man of the people when it comes to clinical advices and other things. He's a clinical pharmacologist and a medical doctor, as we earlier pointed. So you're welcome, Dr. Sophie.
Thank you.
And here another very vibrant single, because this program is mainly targeting the singles. We are looking at the singles world on the Adventist Fair and beyond, as a matter of fact. So she happens to be a youth ambassador for the Independent National Electoral Commission here in Nigeria. She is based in Rivers State, Port Harcourt in Nigeria, and her name is Queen Ikoku. Queen Ikoku is also a child of God, and she is here for this discussion, and she will give us the social aspect of the subject of pornography. She will give us her take on the social aspect of pornography. You're welcome, Queen Ikoku.
Thank you very much.
Without much ado, we want to go into the subject of pornography and look at the effect medically. We look at the effect sometimes economically. We look at the effect of it socially. Subsequently, at the Soul Session, here on the Soul Session, we'll be bringing you pastors to look at the spiritual aspect of pornography in total. We'll go into the subject and delve into it and see what we could make of the subject of pornography. Yes, now to delve into the subject of pornography, we want to start with our doctor here, and we'll be asking some questions that sometimes may be personal, but we'll try as much as possible to be careful so we don't overstep certain boundaries. I know we are here as a community socially to interact and find out how we could have the best possible ways to live right, live healthy, and live a very good spiritual life. Okay, Dr. Sokiprem, I want to ask you this question here now. In your own definition, before we go into the medical aspect of pornography, in your own definition, because everybody has a definition of what pornography is to him, what is pornography?
Okay, so I'd like to keep it simple as any content, any material, any subject matter with a sexual undertone or an expressive sexual inclusion that is used strictly for purposes of arousing sexual desires, or it has some sort of content that encourages the individual to have sexual desires overflogged or overblown.
Okay, medically, is there a definite definition for what pornography really is or what it entails?
Okay, so pornography isn't a medical diagnosis, so we may not truly say there is a medical definition as it were, but they could be seen in the medical world as a response to a particular mental health concern for some people. We could also see pornographic content use in some people as a result of in course of growing up, the content was okayed, by the guardian or by the parents, and as it were, they didn't find a fault in content use, and so those things have now altered brain chemistry to become a normal way of living, and addiction has now set in. So for us in the medical world, that's how we will perceive pornography.
Okay, now you mentioned brain. Now when it comes to brain, you talk about psychology, right? A little bit of psychology.
Yeah.
And now, do you think pornography is more psychological than just physical?
Pornography requires a physical process that now alters the mental state, right? So it comes as not an issue. That's how it starts. I'm not interested. I just see it once in a while. And there's now
Addiction.
interest. Yes, the addiction grows to the point, comes in when, okay, so take for granted, for every time you're happy, there's a chemical we call dopamine in the brain. It's surge. So to keep that simple, let's imagine a clot line and pegs on the clot line. So you put a clot on the clot line. The chemical itself is the peg that you need to hold the clot with on the clot line. So in your brain is well designed by God such that you have what we call receptors, so that when this dopamine chemical is produced, they fit well to the receptors and they give you the good feeling. So dopamine is the classical example of that. So dopamine in the brain when you're happy, when you're having things that put you in a happy mode, couples having sex, watching a good comedy, and you get excess surge of dopamine, and that gives you the happy feeling. The body wants that feeling to be sustained. So in situations where one uses pornography, dopamine surge also occurs. And if that